What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with me, QB. And man, just got off a 10.5 hour shift. I think it was about 10.5 hours. One of the easier days I had today. Thank God for that. Every day was just simple and just, on in and out. Everything just going smooth. I wish every day was just smooth, but we can't get those days. But yeah, man, one of the easier days today. But I seen something online, like I just be online looking at TikToks about trucking or whatever, and I see a lot of people like complaining about trucking in general, whether it's local or over the road. People just complaining about how hard it is or how the adjustment is. It's just a whole bunch of complaining, and like, to me, it's not funny to me, but it's like I see like a lot of people, especially young people around my age, 21, 22, 23 to 4 to 5, around that age. It's like, it seems like we don't like taking accountability for our actions. And like, when I see videos, people say, "Oh, I'm leaving trucking, I quit, it's hard," it's like, when are we going to take accountability for our actions? Like, literally, when you get a job, they literally tell you your job description. They're going to tell you what your days is going to look like. They're going to tell you, like, your schedule and what they expect of you. So I don't know why, like, people just get into trucking and just, think everything is all gravy and the money is going to be great. And people don't realize trucking, from what I'm seeing, is like the money comes with experience. When you first get to CDL, you're not really going to make no money. Yeah, you're going to make more money than the general salary or money people getting, from regular jobs. Yeah, you're gonna make more money, but the money people, I think, are expecting, those, you have to have experience to really get them dollars. If you don't have experience, it's not gonna really register with you. So it's like, people just know their job description, they just get online complaining for some reason, and I really don't understand why. Yeah, every day is not gonna be a good day. It's trucking, bro. It's trucking. Like, I don't even, like, it's trucking. It's good and bad days. It's a lot of more good days than bad days. But when you do get those bad days, it's very bad. Like, I think one time I sat on the side of the road with a flat stair tire for about 7 hours. Yeah, it's bad days, but it's trucking. It comes with it. And I think people don't really think about that in the back of their minds. Like, oh, a lot of things can happen. Like, I don't know why people just be like, oh, it's not worth it. It's hard out here. Like, for instance, I seen some guy make a video about local driving. I'm local. I work 4 days a week. Roughly 11 and a half. Sometimes it'd be 12 hours, but 11 and a half, 10 and a half to 11 and a half hours, realistically, on a good day. Just, with nothing going wrong. And he's complaining about how he got to touch freight. He's working 12 hours, like 5 or 6 days a week. It's touch freight. I'm like, bro, in my head, I understand, because like I touch freight. Yeah, I use advantages, like, having a forklift is an advantage, having a electric pallet jack is an advantage. I have advantages, but at the same time, I don't always have those advantages for every stop. For the most instance, I could feel where he's coming from, but at the end of the day, you knew your job description, bro. You knew what you was expected to do for that job before you signed on. And when you first get to CDL too, and you really trying to work local, for the most part, you're going to be touching freight. So if you're not normally touching freight, it's going to be harder for you to, get your groove. But like I said, time comes with experience. Experience comes with time. That job, people, like the job and trucking people be complaining about, it's not even bad. It's just like, you're not adjusted to it yet. So if you're not adjusted to it, obviously it's going to be hard in the beginning. It takes a couple, like, it's a lot of stuff at this job I'm at now. It took almost a year or over a year, and I'm still learning. I'm still adjusting. But for like the general things and knowledge, I have the knowledge now to where, I'm good. But people don't want to wait. People don't want to wait and get the experience and understand trucking, the ins and outs of trucking, and just being better. So they just get out here and just do whatever and think it's just gonna magically just go in their benefit. And and it's not like that out here at all whatsoever. It's just like, people just get these CDLs, and I'm speaking for young people. It's like, young people just get these CDLs and just expect the whole world at their fingertips, when it honestly is not like that. local or OTR. It's good and bad for both. Like, for instance, local. Yeah, you're gonna be home, but 9 times 10, them hours are gonna be long. You're probably gonna be working 12 hours. You're probably gonna be 9 times 10. You're gonna be working 12 hours, 5-6 days a week, easy. It's hard work. It's labor. It's local, but guess what? At the end of the day, you get to go home. OTR. I mean, shoot, you driving 11 hours a day. Driving 11 hours a day, sleep in the truck, eating truck food or whatever. Sacrifices. It's sacrifices. Local, you're sacrificing time and, just long hours, but you get to go home. OTR, you all over the place. You don't know where you might end up, but you just gotta pick your poison out here, bro. And stop listening to social media, bro. I don't know why people just on social media make it seem like everything is just get your CDL and make money. And they throw 1,000 different companies at you saying, oh, go here, go here, go here, go here. The money's good. The money's good, bro. I don't know why y'all just don't do y'all due diligence and look into a company before you sign up and see if it meets some of your requirements. Y'all just jumping out here and going to any random company just because somebody told you to. Then when you get there and it's terrible, y'all want to get online and complain about how terrible the company is, but literally you knew what the company expected of you. Yeah, and every company's not good, but you knew the job details, you knew what could come with it. I'm not just trying to put all the blame on the drivers, because a lot of companies do be doing some crazy things, but like sometimes, bro, we gotta take accountability for what we be doing and what we get ourselves into. There gotta be some type of accountability somewhere down the line where it's like, all right, I should have vetted these companies. I should have seen what I liked, because at the end of the day, this is your life at the end of the day. So you gotta pick and choose what direction you want to go into and how you want to better yourself as a truck driver and how you want to get better. Stop listening to people and do your own research, and then you won't have to come online complaining about nonsense and certain things. Is just trucking, bro. Certain things you shouldn't even complain about, because it's just a part of trucking. Just like waiting at a dock to get unloaded or loaded, or dealing with traffic, or dealing with cars stopping in front of you, slamming on their brakes. Like, it's just part of trucking, bro. So it's like, it's either you get with it or you don't, or you go find something else to do. It's either or, because it seems like, bro, it's just a lot of complaining going on, and a lot of people hopping from company to company to company. Like, bro, I don't watch a couple people. I've been at my company for over 1.5 years, and I'll be following people on TikTok that that I find their content interesting, and they've been through like 3-4 companies within a year, bro. And I'm in my head, and every company they go to, they just complain. So at what point is it like, is it like you and not the company? It's you doing bad business and not the company. If you understand what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, we gotta take accountability for sometimes and take accountability for the positions we put ourselves in, because, bro, there's no reason why every time you see a video, it's just somebody complaining about trucking. It ain't perfect. It's never going to be perfect. You just gotta know what you want and stick to what you want. Don't give up because you need a job right now at this moment, and you put yourself in a terrible predicament because you just trying to get some money. It's not like that, bro. You're gonna spend a lot of hours behind that wheel, a lot of hours. So, bro, you have to pick what's for you. We talking about your livelihood. We talking about your life, hours. So why not spend a couple more times trying to figure out what's best for you? That's what I did. I actually lucked up, extremely lucked up with this job I'm at now, because like the schedule was perfect, the work is not hard. But it's like I lucked up. Like I always say this to myself, like I really lucked up with this company. I'm lucked up they chose me to be a driver. Like literally, I lucked up, because I see it online and I see these people complaining. I'm like, yo, I must be in a great situation. So, I'm thankful for that, because, man, I ain't want to be one of the people out here making videos about trucking and how things are terrible for me, and I'm about to get out of here. And like, nah, I'm good. I'm in a good situation, and I'm trying to put myself in a better situation. But as far as right now, man, I'm good. I know what trucking comes. I think maybe I'm a little biased because I know what trucking comes with. Like, I know what the ins and outs, I know what it comes with. And you know, I'm prepared for not any situation. I'm prepared for most situations. So when things do happen while I'm out here, I could just sit back and relax and think like, yo, it's just part of the game. So it won't stress me out because I know this can happen. So when it's happened, I'm prepared for it. But it's like a lot of people are just not prepared for what could happen out here. Then when it happened, you know, you're complaining, and it's like it won't be the last time it happens. It's gonna happen again later down the line. So, you know, we gotta take some accountability, bro. We definitely gotta take some accountability because it's getting crazy out here. But yeah, take some accountability. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.